Good evening. I'm Seal Albert Josephat.
And I'm Jedediah Taters. We're sitting too close together.
Tonight's stories include coverage of the yearly Spring Festival, including a performance by the world-renowned kazoo troupe Bloopadoop.
We'll also look at catering for the event, speaking with local Italian hand puppet Alfredo Tortellini.
We'll also speak to a local sports fan who doesn't seem to quite understand the weather.
And our top story tonight, still in development, the grass keeps growing.
Our first story tonight, kazoo troupe Bloopadoop touched the hearts of no one with their soulless music. News correspondent Sponge Nicely has the full story.
Hello, I am Sponge Nicely here with WKYS News covering the Spring Festival, where the kazoo troupe Bloopadoop had a riveting performance. Mr. Von Struggle, how do you think the Spring Festival has been going for you and your troupe so far? It's very interesting. Why did you guys pick Slippery Rock as your base of operations? What do you think about the United States military involvement in Syria? Everybody enjoyed the performance by Mr. Von Struggle and his troupe. For WKYS News, I'm Sponge Nicely. We'll leave the light on for you.
Thanks a bunch, Sponge. Following the kazoo concert, those in attendance could fill up their bellies with local Italian cuisine. We're going back to Cyril, who has the full story.
With WKYS News, I'm Seal Albert Josephat. Catering the Spring Fest this year was a local Italian restaurateur, Mr. Alfredo Tortellini. Mr. Tortellini, how was it catering the entire Spring Fest this year?
Well, it was really nice having multiple different Italian foods, and I think the pizza is selling really well.
What was everybody's favorite food?
The pizza.
What was it like being able to bring food from your homeland to the people?
Well, food from Italy is a cuisine, and it's a very nice cuisine, and I made it all homemade myself.
How's the community acceptance been for you?
They don't like me because I'm an immigrant.
What do you think about the Spring Fest?
I think it's a great place for family to get together, and I think that it's a good.
What do you got to say?
I got to say a lot, actually. Give me the mic. Sometimes I think that immigrants are not welcome in this community, but my food has brought everyone together, and I think it's a great.
Everybody loved the Italian food. Personally, I tried the Alfredo Tortellini. With WKYS News, I'm Seal Albert Josephat. Thanks, me! Now we'll go to Jedediah Taters, who spoke to a local sports fan who doesn't seem to understand the weather.
I'm Jedediah Taters with WKYS News. Today I had the opportunity to speak with a couple of sports fans who were disappointed with the weather at the festival. So why were you disappointed with the weather today?
Boy, I tell you what, there's one thing about this spring that I don't like, and there's no ice for no hockey.
Now, how do you propose that we bring the ice to this place?
We already can. The government controls the weather. Everybody knows this. Well, me and my buddies came out here to play some hockey, and there were no ice. I don't get it.
What? Do you think ice is year-round?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Do you know where the ice went?
I believe the government's using it to create another nuclear bomb. Hockey is my favorite sport because I can punch somebody right in the face, and the ref don't have to do nothing about it. I love it.
Did you like the rest of the Spring Festival?
What Spring Festival?
Thanks, Jedediah. We'll go live now to our top story, growing grass.
Grass is continuing to grow in the Slippery Rock area, including at the Spring Festival. Though there was grass at the festival, no one was harmed. Local police say that they're investigating recent claims that the grass has killed locals in the area, including small children from the school. Slippery Rock scientists were also at the festival and took samples of the grass as part of their research to see what is inside it. Scientists say that the grass has been growing for some time, even after being cut down by local grass cutters, which may mean it is indestructible. The grass declined to comment.
That's all we have for tonight. For WKYS, I'm Seal Albert Josephat.
And I'm Jedediah Taters. We'll keep the light on for you.
we cheat the edit?
Yeah.
Are you gonna film different shots, or are you just gonna do one wide?
It's 4K wide, so I'm gonna zoom in later.
Because you know they do that thing where it's then and they put the story here.
Yeah, that's my plan.
How's my hair look?
Good. Even better now.
Wait, do you have a hat I can wear? Stupid. Cody, you go first.
I don't know my name.
Cyril Johnson.
Cyril.
I'm Cyril Albert Josephat.
Cyril Albert Josephat.
Are we trying, or can I just talk? Like, do I have to be like, and I'm Jedediah Taters?
You gotta try a little bit.
Not that much, though. We'll see. Just tell us in post.
Okay.
Everything's in post. Cody, you start, I guess? Can I go like this?
Yeah.
No.
I can't do it. I can't say my name without laughing.
You can change.
I'm not a professional. Okay. Good evening. I can't. Just
okay.
thinking.
I'm Cyril. I'm a cereal boy.
Good evening. I'm Cyril Albert Josephat.
And I'm Jedediah Taters. I can't listen to you.
Usable.
Tonight's stories include coverage of the yearly Spring Festival, including coverage of the world-renowned kazoo troupe Bloopadoop. Can't laugh. Alright, here. Start from the beginning. Try to do it. We'll try to do one take. Alright, you ready?
Okay. There. Hold on. Okay. Kill me.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
He's recording. He's not stopping.
I mean, are you ready?
I mean, as long as you don't laugh, I don't
Alright.
laugh.
Good evening. I'm Cyril Albert Josephat.
Smile. Am I allowed to smile? You broke it. Okay, wait. Okay, go. Thanks a bunch, Sponge. Following the kazoo concert.
Alright, I can do it. I'm not even gonna think.
What?
Just go.
Okay, ready? Thanks a bunch, Sponge. Following the kazoo concert, those in attendance could fill up their bellies with local Italian.
You did it.
What is it? What is it? It's not cereal?
Cyril.
It's
Cyril.
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 Alright, go Dan. Dan.
Okay.
Nobody look at Dan or listen to Dan.
What?
No, just Dan, just
Okay.
go. With WKYS News, I'm Cyril Albert Josephat. Catering the Springfest this year was a local Italian restaurateur, a Mr. Alfredo Tortellini.
Stupid.
That's good enough. I don't care.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yep.